What's going on, YouTube? Pistol Pete here. So today I'm going to be bringing you HX Outdoors knife. This one is bad freaking ass. I absolutely love the look of it, and we're going to test it out. So far, I've tested like 3 or 4 of their blades, and they've been flawless. They've been awesome. Heat treat's been on point. Fit and finish is great, and they're reasonably priced. This one here is the black Zephyr, and this one's about 150 bucks, but it's worth it, man. It'll usually they compete up there with the $300 blades, right? So it does come in this freaking awesome little carrying case here. Picture of the knife on the box. Just a little nice touch like that. I think it's kind of cool when they add things like that. Cleaning cloths and stuff like that, and carrying cases are just cool. Like Work Tough does that too, and I love that. I love that about the companies. Sometimes they'll throw keychains or certain things in there, or just accessories for the knife. So it just come with just padded foam. I have the knife out right now because I don't want it to fall in the cement while I'm showing you. But just a padded foam case. It did come with like a pamphlet in there, and it came obviously in plastic wrap and all that stuff. But I took all that out because to me it's just a waste of time showing you guys all that crap. But take a look at this freaking knife. Absolutely freaking awesome, man. How cool is that? Awesome Kydex sheath. Has strapping points here if you want to scout carry it or put it on a pack. You also have here if you want to put it on your belt. And this sucker is pretty damn heavy, so you can get either way. It would still probably work okay, but it's a beast of a knife, man. It's freaking huge. It does come with our retention button here, fastener. In my opinion, you don't even need this, dude. The Kydex holds in so tight. Look at this. I unbuttoned it. Very, 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 very little rattle. Very little rattle. Has awesome retention. So that Kydex this is just if you want to be extra, extra safe, man. It's not even needed, really. But look at that. Listen. Nice lock up when you lock it in. So, in my opinion, you don't even freaking need it. But for this, since this blade is so freaking huge and so heavy, yeah, use it. So, look at this freaking thing, man. Just freaking awesome, 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 man. I'm going to put the specs here, so you'll see them right here. But I'm going to go over, I did bring out tape measure just to measure myself. Just, go over it again just with you a little bit here and see what my measurements are. But before I measure it, I will show you. It is DC 53 steel, which we know is a little better quality than just standard D2. So it's a better material, and so far it's held up great. The heat treat from this company, HX Outdoors, has been awesome. Have no issues. Does have a decorative little design here with cutouts on the back of the spine. Nice, super thick. Look at that. Look how thick this thing is. Clip point, so nice, robust tip. I don't see that freaking breaking. Freaking awesome. Nice, decent belly here. So you got a nice, a little bit slender here, and it goes fatter for the belly. You do got the HX Outdoor logo on this side, and then of course the still type. And on this side, you have the same thing, still type, and then a barcode number there you can see. So this does have G10 handle scales. Look at those handles, freaking nice. I like it, like a futuristic kind of look to it. It's pretty badass. You do have a nice little hook here, or bird's beak you want to say, which work freaking awesome. You got an awesome freaking crazy pummel here, like a crown pummel. And then you got jimping all the way around. We'll see if this creates hot spots. I don't know, because it's even jimped in here in the handle area. I'm not sure if that's going to create a hot spot or not, but we'll find out. You got a nice, generous, fat choil. So if you want to get up close to this thing, the freaking beast. It's not really meant for that, but you could do it if you had to, I guess. Just cool. I love the design of the ergonomics of it. The grip feels really nice in hand. I mean, it does feel really, really nice in hand. I mean, it's maneuverable for a big ass, thick, huge blade. It's not too cumbersome, in my opinion. I mean, it is. I'm a bigger guy too, so I mean, might be a little bit unfair to say that, but for me, it's not too bad, and it does feel. If you could go back here to choke back, I really want to see how this thing chops with it going back here, because that gives you a lot of real estate, for getting momentum on your downswing. Just freaking badass. You do have these little holes here. I guess you could attach something if you wanted to that go all the way through. It is full tank construction, as you can see. You do have 2 lanyards here. So if you want to strap something, either pick here or go in the back or the front for a different positioning of the lanyard. I love it. So far, this thing is a beast. I freaking absolutely love it. What a tank. What a freaking tank. So let's get to the measurements. All right. So blade length is about exactly 9.5 inches. Cutting edge. Let's do the cutting edge now. That is 9 inches. Oh no, 8.5. I'm sorry, 8.5 inches. So there's an inch here. of real estate. Spine thickness, I bet you it's gonna be quarter. Yeah, quarter-inch thick spine. Handle length, so I'll measure from here to here, from the butt to the where the blade starts here. You look about exactly 6 inches. So 6 inches from here to here. The handle circumference inside. I'm just gonna pick the fattest point. I'm not gonna measure all of them, obviously, right? Yeah, you're looking about 4.5 inches around in here. So circumference there. Yeah, just what a freaking beast. All right, let's get to testing this freaking bad boy out now. Let's start at the old dead plum tree here. I just want to see how this bad boy chops, man. This freaking beast. Look at this freaking thing. So let's get started here. See how the grip feels. See if anything feels comes loose in hand, or any of the handles come loose, or it feels hot spots. All right, let's check this out. Oh man. You know what I forgot to do too, guys? And I just got too excited before I testing was test the edge. This thing is a razor blade. It came freaking razor sharp. So far, all of HX Outdoors blades have came like razor blades. So I forgot to demonstrate that beforehand, but you know, I'm cutting paper a while, you know, whatever. So this is what it's meant for anyways. I mean, I could always sharpen it up later if it goes dull, but this came like a razor blade. Man, it hits with authority, man. You guys hear that whack? Look at that. Look at the damage it's doing on that. Just crazy. So get your position, you guys, so you guys can see better here. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it makes short work. I'm almost through this thing. And this right here, I'm going back here and choking up back here, and this little beak here feels comfortable. It's not, I don't feel so far any hot spots or any pinching on my pinky. Man. Devastating. Let you guys in real quick to see the damage. Look at that. Just taking chunks out. And this is, like I said, this is dried, dead hard crap. So that's pretty impressive. Let's keep going here. Set you up so you don't fall though. Okay. Let's give it some hard ones. Get some. Get some. Get some. Yeah. Scare my doggy over here. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? It's all right, buddy. Just chopping this branch down. How you get you guys in? Yeah, you're in there. I could go to the other side and start chopping on this side, make it faster, but I'm just demonstrating the chopping ability of this thing, you know? So I'm not trying to be super efficient, right? Or this isn't a demonstration on how to chop a tree fast. This is a demonstration of the blade and the durability and how it holds up and how it chops. So I know I'm gonna get the comments. That's not the way you chop a branch, dummy. You're supposed to go at an angle and then go on the other side. Yeah, I know, guys. It's getting through it. That's a thick one. This one here is a thick one. I'm almost through. Look at that. Check this out. Man, that's crazy. It's getting through it pretty quick too. As soon as I get through it, I'll show you guys the edge. Whoa! It almost hit me in the face. But man. Oops, sorry, buddy. Scared my dog. Look at that. Look at that. Look how deep that sunk in there. I hope that's coming through the camera here, but let's get this out now. All right, let's check that edge. Any chipping, folding, warping? Straight as a freaking arrow. No chipping. Still feels freaking razor sharp through the whole part where I was whacking on it. Man, what a beast. What a beast. Let's do some 4-foot drops and some hard downward throws. I usually do this first before doing the chopping, but I was so excited. I just want to take this bad boy and see how it chopped. And it did amazing. By the way, no hot spots, no pinky rubbing, no blisters, no nothing. And you saw this thing handled that old, dried, hard tree like it was an awkward angle, and it still held it great. It feels great in hand. So far, no issues. And this jimping I thought would be an issue, but no. They're grounded out, like you tell, sanded down, so they're not aggressive at all. So it just gives you a nice little traction. All right, let's see. Like an arrow. Let's try that again. Man. And that's a fat tip too, but all right, let's do some hard downward throws. Boom. Look at that. All right. Try that again. Bam. Ooh, almost glanced it, but I got it. Let's try one more time. Last time. Bam. Look at that. How deep that sinks in. Man. Look at this, guys. Woo-wee. Let's do a little bit of branch processing here if we want to break this down for the kindling. It's kind of a thick piece and it's dry, hard shit, but I think this freaking beast is not gonna have any issues. Oh. Damn. Got nurse there, man. Everything comes down like a freaking sledgehammer. Man. You guys seen that? I shot about 10 feet over. Time for the penetration test with this bad boy. Let's see how far this sinks into the log. I mean, it's a pretty thick ass beast, so it's not gonna probably go too deep, but that grind feels pretty nice, so I think it's gonna stick in there pretty good. Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. Man, look at that. Freaking awesome. Man, this thing comes down, like I said, like a sledgehammer, man. This thing just hammers into wood. What a beast. Time for some batoning. Got this old, dried, hard, dead wood. All my wood's just old. Some old trees. I mean, they're probably 10 years old, if not older. So it's pretty hard shit. Petrified wood, but we're gonna see how it does here. I'm gonna do some batoning for you. See, are you guys in the front? Oh, let me get you guys up a little bit so you guys can see the whole picture. Like butter, man. Once it gets that crack, once you get that crack going, man, it's too easy. Get it going from this side now. What a beast. Look at that, right through that knot. See that knot going on the angle there? The knife doesn't feel it. That knife says what knot? I don't see no knot. I don't feel no knot. Let's try this one. This one's gonna be like a piece of cake. Right through that knot. What a beast. What a freaking beast. Let's do a quick hose cut. You got a lot of real estate for the edge, so yeah, I didn't see that being an issue at all. Try that again. Like butter. Like butter. This sucker came sharp, like a freaking razor. Let's see how it does now with a little bit of carve-in or some feather stick in here. It's a big, huge beast, but Not too bad. In the choil here, we're going to see how it feels. It feels a little bit sharp right here. It does feel a little sharp, so we'll see if that affects me at all. This shit's all dried out, so it's just falling. You guys can see there it's falling off the log, but there you go. Now it's catching. Oh, man, it feels good. You know what? It felt a little sharp at first right here, but it's not really affecting me too much in my hand. It does feel a little sharp, though. If I had to use this for a long period of time, I think this right here would be a little bit too much. You might have to sand it down or grind it down. You know what I noticed? When I put my finger right here on this part of the choil, push back, it seems to be way more comfortable. Yeah. So instead of using your finger like this on it, push back right up in here, and it feels really comfortable actually. Now I feel like I could do this all day. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And you can see it's falling off onto the log, but look at all this I made. Easy to start a fire with. Oh, this thing's just amazing. It feels amazing for chopping. Look at that. Why? Because I gotta. A little more chopping. This thing was designed for, is meant to just be a ultimate chopper. And it is. It is. All right, now for the fun part, throwing this bad boy. So it did feel pretty balanced when I was throwing it down at the log. We'll see how it goes here. And by the way, I just want you to know, everything held up. I forgot to show the tip. That freaking tip's humongous. So thick. No issues there. The edge, no warping. Sharp as hell. No chipping, no rolling, no nothing. This thing is just a freaking beast. Look at this thing, man. Just freaking awesome. All right, let's give it a throw now. Look how that thing hit, man. With authority. Oh, man. I mean, that's like, man, that's moving the log. There we go. Stay. Man, that sticks in there because it's so heavy. It sticks in there pretty damn deep. Let's try that again here. Yep, you guys are in frame. Boom. Look at that. That is just freaking awesome, man. Yeah, it's pretty damn balanced. All right, one more time. One a little further back this time. I'm gonna try to get it a little bit of a gusto here. Oh, long throw. A little bit of over rotation, but not bad. Okay, let's do a half spin throw. Getting rusty at it, man. I gotta start practicing this more. So grab it by the blade. See how it goes. Oh, stuck it. Almost over rotated it. But let's try that again. All right. Bam. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. This sucker throws pretty good. Pretty damn good. That concludes my review of the Black Zephyr by HX Outdoors. This thing is freaking badass, man. What a beast. What a freaking beast, man. I almost want to cuss. This makes me so happy with this. This knife is, you guys saw, it's awesome, man. It's freaking awesome. HX Outdoors for 150 bucks all day long. This thing's worth it. Worth it, dude. Look at this. The coating barely even came off, and I was batoning through knots, chopping down old, dried, hard, dead tree. I mean, look at that. Very, very, very minimal scraping. This coating is pretty nice. A nice slick coating, but it's great. Great for protecting the blade too. Although I don't think DC 53 still rusts easy, but still nice protection. Absolutely no damage. No damage to the edge at all. Still razor freaking sharp. No damage to the tip from throwing it, from all the abuse I did with it. Nothing, no damage at all. I mean, it's a thick ass. Look at how thick this thing goes. It's just freaking awesome, man. Look at this thing. Handle felt great. No, surprisingly, all these little curves and little hills and valleys and all this little crap and all this jimping and all this stuff. Surprisingly, no blisters, no hot spots. Pinky's fine. No rubbing. I thought this was gonna be a little aggressive because it is kind of curving pretty tight. I was like, it's gonna hurt my hand. But no, I did no issues with my finger, with my pinky. Held up great. I mean, if you're gonna do excessive chopping, probably throw on some gloves. But man, it's awesome. It's freaking awesome, man. Just badass. Nothing came loose. The handle scales are on there, super tight. Look at this thing. Look, it almost looks like I didn't even use it. Like, didn't beat the hell out of it right now. I have a feeling this thing will hold up for many, many, many years. I think this thing will hold up. It is a little bit weighty. As you saw at the beginning, I put the specs there. I forgot what exact weight it is. I even put it here. But it's a little bit weighty, but still very maneuverable, very fast in hand. I mean, it's heavy, but it's very manageable. It's not a crazy, like, oh man, this is like a brick in my hand, like some knives. This thing is still pretty maneuverable. And with that tacky G10, sticks in your hand very well. Telling you guys, some of these companies like HX Outdoors, don't shy away from Chinese companies because, oh, it's China made junk, China's coming out with some crazy stuff nowadays. Some crazy stuff. Like, the last few, I know people hate that, but the last few either counterfeits or clones or lookalikes of blades that I've tested from a lot of these Chinese companies have been amazing. Have been like almost to par. I won't quite say the exact same, but almost to par with the originals. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're saving yourself hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You know, you're paying $27 instead of $600. You're paying instead of $350, you're paying $15-20. I mean, that's crazy. You know. And this sucker is no. I mean, this one here is just, it's all quality, all quality. I put this up with high-end knives all day long. I put this up with high-end knives. You know, I know you get shit talkers. Made in China, made in China. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're going for, if you want to go American made, then that's up to you. That's more of a political thing. If you're talking strict, you're talking about just quality, not talking about political. Just, hey, is the knife good or not good? This knife is amazing. I don't care where it's made. I mean, if this exact knife was made in India, I would say that's amazing. That's what I'm saying. It's just an amazing, absolutely beast made knife. I mean, this thing can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Just a beast. All right, guys. That's it for this one. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit that like button. Help me out. Let's grow this channel. I want to keep doing this stuff for you guys. I enjoy it. And till the next video.